Welcome back to Mountain Connections. Now joining us today is one of Hollywood's superstars talking about his latest sci-fi project, Casper Van Dien. Casper, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you so much for having me, Dawn.
Now, we are so excited to have you here. Now, you're here to talk about your latest project, which is airing on Popcorn Flicks called The Salvage Marines. Talk to me about the 6-part limited series.
All right, Salvage Marines is coming out on Thursday for free on Popcorn Flicks. I don't know how they're making money, but that's totally on Popcorn Flicks. They're an amazing company that really got behind this show, which is a futuristic show where everybody is born with life debt, and then they try to, the only way to get out of it is maybe join the Salvage Marines, but if you join that, there's an 8% mortality rate, and even the 20% that survive, like 98% of those people get wounded and then have to have a new arm put on, and then they are more in debt. So it's just, it compounds on it. It's, I think it's interesting and feels very much like what's going on in the real world. A lot of student debts and loans and taxes.
Absolutely. No, it definitely is a futuristic version of what we have going on here. Now, talk to me a bit about your character. You know, you star in the show, so what do you feel is the biggest burden that your character shoulders throughout the series?
It's a great character for me to play this guy. I did Starship Troopers many years ago, and my character there was very much like, that's the mobile infantry, that's what we're good for, and he didn't question it. This character didn't join up right away like I did in Starship Troopers. I joined up because I had a pregnant wife, and I was my struggle was trying to, get my son won't be born with this debt, and my wife they can leave a better life instead of being of servitude, and which is what everybody's born into, basically. And it just is it's a lot of fun. It was a lot of struggle, but he starts questioning authority once he gets in, which was so much fun to play that too.
Absolutely. Now, what would you say has been a highlight moment or a takeaway from working on this project?
Oh my goodness, there's I got to work with so many wonderful people, and I think that the highlight for this was the relationships I had with these characters. Usually, when you do a show or a movie, you become a family. You can be different, some tighter than others. We were already a really tight family. These were all our friends, so we just got so excited about working together, and then our bond got stronger. And I think when I was watching it, that I really enjoyed the relationships between the characters and their dialogue, and it was just really interesting. And that was the biggest takeaway for me, was how fun it was.
I love that. So what initially attracted you to working on this project?
The producer, Philippe Martinez, he said, "Hey, I want to do a sci-fi series with you." And I go, okay. And then he sent me the script, and I read it, and I was like, oh my God, these guys are obviously Starship Troopers. Sean-Michael Argo, who wrote the book and the screenplay, along with Raphael Jordan, who wrote the screenplay with him. They're huge Starship Troopers fans. I knew Raph was, because I knew him from I've known him for a long time. So he's come to Starship Troopers panels years ago, so he's been around for forever. So I just know these guys, and it was just a lot of fun working with them.
Well, it sounds like you just had a blast working on this project with your friends, now turned family. Now, where can we go for more information about the series?
Well, it's going to be on Popcorn Flicks for free starting Thursday the 28th, and it is you could see, I have information in the trailer up on my Instagram, Casper Van Dien, other things too. You can see a whole bunch of different things. You can get in touch with all the cast through me, because they're all following me, and you can see all that. But it's Popcorn Flicks, I guess, the best way to go look for anything.
Well, Casper, not often do we get to be in the presence of such Hollywood royalty. It's always an honor to meet stars such as yourself, and we're excited for your new project, Salvage Marines, on Popcorn Flicks. So head over there to popcornflicks.com to get more information and to make sure you don't miss it. We'll be right back here on Mountain Connections with the end of our show shortly after this break.